In an effort to care for the number of animals that come through the doors of the Wake County Animal Center while assisting the citizens interested in adopting animals from the center, there have been a number of improvements that have been made there. And to talk about some of those improvements is the director of the center, Dr. Jennifer Federico. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me first some of the recent changes at the Animal Center?
So we've had two major projects ongoing in the past year. One has been a security upgrade project, and one has been the facilities project. The facilities project has been the larger component of the two.
And how will the changes in the dog quarantine area help the dogs and staff?
So we've implemented many safety measures within our new dog quarantine area. Previously, we did not have enough kennels in dog quarantine to house the number of animals that we get in. Dog quarantine is home to any animal on bite quarantine, aggressive dogs, our protective custody dogs. So measures that have been put in is a redesign of the doors. So if we have to move aggressive animals, we can safely move them and shut the door before our staff take their control stick off of them, which has led to a better work environment for our staff.
One of the changes made, there's now a dedicated center or room for upper respiratory conditions of dogs. Why is that important?
Yeah, so previously we were splitting one room and half of it was used for upper respiratory. So it was always possible to take away that room. Now what we have done is taken the smaller old dog quarantine, which only had 30 kennels, and made that a dedicated URI room, and then made the 48 kennel room that was used previously into our new dog quarantine. So we actually helped two different situations at the animal center. By having a dedicated URI room, we know that we'll always be able to treat up to 30 URI dogs. We've put it in an area that we've actually added a door to the outside so we can walk those dogs without risk to the rest of our population within the center, and just that exposure to being outside is beneficial for them getting healthy. Last year we only euthanized one dog for upper respiratory disease, so we want to keep on that trend.
How will the changes in the intake area help with the intake of cats and dogs?
So previously it was one big L-shaped room. And when you have dogs barking because they're coming in from animal control or the front desk, and you have stressed out cats, you don't have a good space to handle either of them. It's very stressful for the cats. So what we've done is split the rooms, so there's 3 separate rooms, one for cat intake, one for dog intake, and then one for the staff to work on the computers and monitor the animals in those rooms, which leads to much less stress on intake for all of our animals.
And how has the overall look of the center changed?
So we actually got rid of a lot of the old colors, which were yellow and purple and green and blue, and a lot of disconnect with the new portion that was built in 2010. So there's a continuity throughout the facility now. When you come in, the flooring is all this beautiful epoxy flooring, which leads to better infectious disease control. We can clean it, we can bleach it. So aesthetically it's pleasing to the citizens, but it is also beneficial for the care of our animals.
I know you're excited about the entire change in the look and function of the center, but what's the most favorite part for you of this whole big change?
So my favorite part is our new behavior room. We previously had an outdoor courtyard for the dogs that in 2010 half of it was removed for the new air conditioning units for the new section. So it was very loud, it wasn't very useful, and we're doing a lot more behavior testing. We have many more rescue partners who want to know the status of these animals. So now we have a dedicated room that we can do safer testing. We can see how they are with other dogs. And this space has given us a lot more mobility to offer that to our rescue partners and assist the animals coming into our care.
Okay, Dr. Jennifer Federico, Director of the Wake County Animal Center, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.